Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines. Look at this place. It's gorgeous. Don't you think it's amazing looking? There you go. It's we've got a couple of these bigger buildings installed. Look at this one. This one is like gigantic. It's like the size of my dick. And like this one is very, I know I said it with a straight face. That's good, isn't it? There you go. It looks amazing. This little building here. Well, I say little. It's not that very little. It's standing proudly like above everything as well. And there you have it. We've got a shitload of traffic. Not here though. It's not a very busy place. But there's like a shitload of traffic in total. Especially Little Dubai. It's like a mess. But look at this place anyway. Like this person right here that's walking right there. Like, in all honesty, this person is intoxicated by the end of the street. He's fucking dead. And he's almost got hit by a truck as well. Nearly got able to brake. Look at it. She, I think it's a she. Shirley Scott nearly got herself killed already. Just look at the place. Look at the state of it. Look at all the smoke and pollution and cars and shit. Breathing in here should be forbidden. Should be illegal. She doesn't even watch the rest of the road. Is she? Oh, I mean, again, she almost got hit by a truck or so, probably. I don't know. Is this Shirley Scott? No, it's Heather Cook. Shirley. Oh, here's Shirley. She just entered the refined oil company. One of many thousands across this place. Obviously living in this beautiful area right here. Which, for some reason, Struck find this a normal solution to going about instead of just like parking onto the road like in one piece. Which would be so much easier. They're gonna go here and make some sort of impossible, like, pirouette or something. Oh, and someone's died here as well. Well, there you go. Hearst drive. Oh no, I thought Hearst driver is obviously the name of the driver. I wanted to see if I could see who was in the coffin. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. Look at this guy. He almost drove in against those people, poor people carrying a dead person. Shame on you, Charles Walker, or should I say Wanker? Look at that sports car. This must be the LaFerrari. He must be the owner of one of these companies and making the big bucks. Because we certainly are. Look at that. We're rich. We've almost got 3 million in the bank. Basically, we've arrived at the point in the game where we can do anything we ever wanted to do. And not care about the money that we lose about it whatsoever. Which is great. I enjoy those moments. It makes me realize how fucking amazing I am at this game. How does this work? Why can I not like select the rest of this? There you go, that's more like it. This is a pretty nice place to live, actually. I mean, the trees will, like, block off some of these noises, even though it's pretty annoying. You live in, like, this nice corner street right here with a view of that. Look at that. This is so good looking. This is so good looking. Just imagine, like, being on top of this thing, because this is, you can get here through that door. Being on top of it, looking that way, and seeing that, like all those cool, amazing buildings and all these cool areas and a mountain over there with the dwarves, obviously. Then turn around and looking at that right there. Now that's a cool fucking view, if you ask me. Our city, especially like this side, is really becoming like New York-y style, which is pretty cool. I think this city is amazing looking. And let's hope we can continue to make it like so. Like, these are the suburbs. It's not that busy in here. Obviously, we're still gonna fill in a lot of the streets here because it's still a tidbit empty at some points, which is okay. So we're gonna fill in everything. We're gonna make sure there's no empty spaces. Like there can be some, like not an awful lot like there are right now, because now it's just like unbelievably empty and it's a bit boring as well. So there you go. We're just gonna get roads in everywhere and make sure that we're able to connect places up to other places. And make it like absolutely totally packed with buildings and stuff, so that there's no like waste of space. That's what I wanted to say. Jesus, words. And let's go in between here, which could be a nice little road. And then no, that it's not. And then no, that's not it. No, fuck it. Fine, whatever. Fucking game. Sure, go ahead. Be like that. We'll just leave it like that. Yeah, go ahead and fuck yourself. But yeah. So just to fill in some of these empty spaces to make sure that there's no like real like plots like over here. This is quite empty, so we're gonna fill that up. How is water connection? Water connection should be just fine. So like we're gonna get the paint tool, like this bloody tool, which I haven't been used for a while. I used to like prefer this one over the others, but like nowadays I tend to go to filling in these entire blocks of houses, which I do in in the area right there, which I like filled in all of these like perks and stuff. This is more complicated, like, but I like it as well. I still like the brush tool. It's really, really nice. It really helps, though. It's a really nice, good working tool. So we're also going to fill in over here. There can be, like, buildings over here. People can live there. A bit smaller. There you go. Amazing. We're going to cut this out. There you go. Perfect. I mean, this place will probably be very, 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 very crowded at some point. We are almost at 50,000 residents, which is amazing, which is an amazing number to have achieved. I want to thank my mother for, you know, I don't know, basically raising me to be the best mayor person, and obviously also the most sexiest mayor you'll ever see. Not as in a female horse. I meant as in the leader of a town or city. Just so we don't have any misunderstandings. But yeah, this town looks pretty cool. I like it. Let's fast forward a little bit, by the way. There's also demand for more industry, which can be filled by offices as well. Which I will probably do, because, I mean, Stinky Town has got a shitload of industry, and I think it's more than enough to be able to, like, provide everyone and everything with everything they need. I might just, like, fill these in, but that's it. Like, that's all they're getting. That's all they're getting. Not this one. We can't have them too close to this building right here. We'll fill this in with some industry, but that's it. Like, I'm not going any further than that. Also, we've got... No, wait, this is Stinky Town. This is Stinky Village. Oh, yeah, that was how we did it. Stinky Town and Stinky Village. And we've got the woodlands right here, obviously, which are working perfectly fine, it seems. Even though there is a fire. It's gone. Great job, man. Great. This is, of course, where they get all of the wood used in town and get on this extremely busy fucking roundabout, which still works pretty well. It's just the fact that there's so many... Oh, God. It's just due to the fact that there's so much fucking traffic that it's nearly impossible to make it work right. Like, it's nearly impossible. It's a mess. Oh my God, look at that. Like, the fucking... Oh, no, the jam is soon gonna hit the fucking motorway, freeway, highway, however you want to call it. I mean, there's loads of traffic jams, obviously. And that's okay. It happens. I mean, this is still blocking off a lot of people. Do we want to do it like this? I think that these are gonna have to go. Like, in all honesty, I think they're really holding up traffic, and I think this is a much better way to connect up, even though this is already a way for people to get in. So I don't know if this is gonna go well. We're gonna find out soon enough. We'll just, like, yeah, that's gonna provide total fucking mayhem, isn't it? It probably is. So I don't really know what to do here. I might... I'm sorry for getting back to these roads over and over and over again. But I mean, as the city grows, they keep turning into a bigger problem. I try, but it's like... It's nearly impossible to make it work all. Let's see if this bloody works. I think this is gonna become total fucking mayhem, I don't think that's gonna work either. I think this is gonna have to suffice. Like this little road in here, that's gonna have to do. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble. So, yeah, this road right here, it's gonna have to work. You're gonna have to use that. And for the people that want to, you can go up here, which is probably not that good of an idea, looking at the state of this traffic. And no one's gonna use it anyway. So, yeah, let's just get rid of it. Let's just get totally rid of it. There you go. No road. You go on there and drive. I also don't know what I did here. Like, it's an absolute mess. It's the worst thing. And the traffic jam is becoming really, really, really bad. Same goes for this place. It's really, really, really bad. Like, honestly, we're having a lot of issues making sure that traffic flows properly. We're gonna have to deal with it. Like, there's nothing I can really do about it. I've made these roads and the traffic as best I can. And at night, there's not much of a problem, except for, like, these streets. These streets are just filled with fucking... Oh, why did I do this, by the way? This is a one-way road. I don't know what got into me. This should be a one-way road, no other way. There you go. That should work, that should do it. Maybe we should keep traffic lights in here. Nah, what am I saying? What am I saying? This is total bullshit. Of course not. This road is getting a tad bit busy too, obviously, which is pretty normal, looking at the circumstances. I mean, Farmtopia is doing alright. There's not a lot of demand, obviously, which is fine. As of now, well... Oh, no industry. I do not want industry right there. That's a bad idea. Honestly, that's not a good idea. What was I thinking? So let's fill in all of these blocks, and let's get all of these houses in here and stuff. Make sure everything is packed and filled up. I don't know why there's so many of these weird empty spaces. Did I do anything wrong in the past, which I can't remember now? I mean, that might have happened. It happens to me all the time, basically. I don't really know. That's the short of it. The answer, I have no clue. There you go. We're gonna fill all of this in. The suburbs, I mean, they look pretty okay, Farmtopia, with this nice kirche, which has a dead person in it. They were like praying to the almighty god of the citizens, and he died of a heart attack because he struck him with lightning. Because he was right on top of the tower, the monk. That's rest in peace, you old monk. We thank you for your epic service. We appreciate it a lot. We also need to fill this in, because this is just a bloody mess. We need to make sure that it's filled in, because otherwise I don't like it. I don't want to like knock over any of these buildings. I don't. I mean, except for like over here, this could fit. Like, no, it doesn't fit. I hope this would fit, but it doesn't really, does it? There's no way this is gonna fit, is there? Nope, no, I don't think there is. So we're gonna have to deal with it the old-fashioned way by destroying you. I'm sorry. No, why did that big building go? I did not mean for that to happen. That is bullshit. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. Have it your way, fucking game. Fuck you, game. Yeah, I said that. I'm sorry. There you go. We're gonna get some office buildings in here because there's some demand for industry. So we might as well fill it in with some nice office buildings, which they will really appreciate, probably. Hopefully. Otherwise I'm gonna kick their asses. But they're gonna appreciate it. I know for a fact that they are. Yeah, there we go. The first office buildings are gonna rise. We need to fill this area up a bit because it's a bit empty. Like, there's not a lot we can do about it, but it's a bit empty for now. I also don't know what I meant for this. There's a road right here, which... Oh, yeah, of course. I do know what I meant for this, but it just hasn't come to the attention yet. There's no one here. I think the traffic is a mess. And I also think that there's nothing I can really do about it, so that we're gonna have to deal with it. Also, we should plan some schools everywhere, because it's honestly getting a bit messy. There's honestly... The demand is a bit bad. Like, we need more schools. We need to educate our children to make love, not war. We're gonna get a school in there. I mean, elementary school, there is a capacity of 1,800. Well, there is like almost 5,500 people waiting to be educated. Educated. Yeah, educated, that word. So that's a problem. And we're gonna have to fix it. As easy as it gets. So we need to find some proper space where you can fill it in. There you go, we'll fit one in there. Now there's only a capacity of 2,000. It's still not nearly enough. We're also gonna like plant one right there for this like little community, who live entirely on their own, obviously. Also, we might wanna get one in the midst of town right here. There's 2,400 people able to going there now, and we will also have an elementary school there. Which makes it too... Oh, this is never gonna work out. How am I ever gonna fill this, like, ginormous capacity? It's nearly impossible. There's 2,800... Oh, God, how do I fix it? I mean, we're gonna have to fill up all of these areas with fucking elementary schools. But it's not gonna be near enough. This elementary school has a capacity of 300. This one has a capacity of 200. We might want to fit this in somewhere as well, because that might help. That's gonna help. Like, I know for sure that that's gonna help. It's such an annoying, like, place to fill in, though. Like, we'll just plant it right there. I mean, now there's, like, a lot of capacity for these schools. Also, we need to plant one in here, because there's no education system for these people here, either. So, yeah, now there is. And that's it. That's 3,500 people. Almost 4,000 people being able to go to elementary school, which is fine by me. There is way too much high school. People seem to be able to go to... Oh, university, I mean. High school, not near enough. We're gonna need way more high. Okay, this high school has got 1,000, and this one has got 1,000 as well. This one is pretty big, and it won't fit anywhere. So we're gonna have to go with this one. This is the proper high school. The high school is gonna have to fit somewhere in as well. I hate this. This is such an annoying it's a bit too big for like one of these bigger ones, but it's a bit too small for one of these smaller lanes. It could fit perfectly in here though, which we then obviously will. There we go. There's a capacity of 3,000 and there's 11,000 people wanting to go to high school. And we have not got the opportunity to offer them that experience. So we're bad. Like, this town is bad. It sucks. I'm sorry. Let's fit one here right at the very corner. Right there. I fucked that up a bit, didn't I? And we're gonna fit one in right here. I mean, I think this should give them the capacity. I think. I'm not quite certain. We also might fit one in right here. Which makes the total capacity 7,000. I mean, I don't know if I could do any better than that. Honestly, I don't. Also, these people right here need like their own like small elementary school. Which will be right here. There you go. Have your elementary school. They're gonna have fun with that. University again. There's more than enough university. We lack high school. We lack high school availability. Like by a lot. This could be a problem. We're gonna fit a high school in right there. That makes it 8,000 capacity. I mean, that should probably do it. Like, why are there so many people in my town all of a sudden? It's never been this busy. There's 9,000. We're getting close to the asked capacity. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. I think everyone has got education now. It's just that there's like a lot of people that still are not able to go there because like schools are full and stuff. So we're gonna have to plan another one, like somewhere. I'm not quite certain what. This is a nice spot right there. We'll fit it in. There you go. There's 10,000 capacity. That's gonna have to do. Bus rides. We've got a couple of bus lanes. There's a lot of people driving them as well. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need like a new bus system and stuff because otherwise it's not gonna fit in. So like we're gonna get a bus station at some place, at some point, somewhere, which I have yet to figure out. Which is probably gonna be like right over here, right at this very corner, right there. Love it, amazing. So obviously that's gonna be the first bus stop, and this is gonna go around and collect everyone in their streets and go ahead and have lots of fun and bring them to where they want to go. This is gonna be like the city line, the city tour line, which they're gonna love. So now we're gonna go into this place right here, also right here, and get back to this place and at this part. And this is just gonna go zigzagging all over the place. It's just gonna go every fucking where. Because we need our people to be able to go to this massive place of town, which is otherwise going to be like kind of a thing if you're going to have to walk it all the way. I mean, some of our people obviously don't have the energy to do that all day long, which I totally understand, which is totally fine. So, oh god, no, move it. What have I done? What happened? Okay, I don't know what happened there. There you go. Perfect. There's one in here too. And do one of them like this, and then I don't fucking know, go back all the way. We need, I mean, this will do it for this one. This is gonna be like the city. Okay, we're gonna connect it back up here. Perfect. This is gonna be one line, and it's gonna be called. No, stop with the linings and stuff. Stop it. Okay. There you go. Bus line. It's gonna be called City Tour A. Oh, yeah, obviously. Sorry for my mouse. City Tour A, which is gonna be called. And I think blue is a pretty okay color. But obviously in this town, it's gonna be like a light green sort of color, which people are gonna love. Obviously, there's no power yet here, which will soon to be. Soon there will be power, but not just quite yet. Give it a moment. It will be there at some point. Oh, we could. That's quite nice. We could place like a wind turbine, like right in the middle of this thing. It actually fits in pretty well with like how we want the city to look when people enter it, like over here, come over these hills and be like, oh, there's a wind turbine. Let's go, instead of going right over here and continue to going to this ugly oil area, let's go right into this town and see what other things they have working on this beautiful green energy of them, not realizing that there's like a giant fucking mash pit right here, which is totally fine. And they go in our town and gamble like shit tons and have fun and all. How are we doing for garbage? Should be totally okay, which is nice. It should be working perfectly fine. Also, there seems to be some cop problems. Am I right? Are my eyes deceiving me? Yeah, there should be some more police stations anywhere. These have a lot of patrol car capacity, which we'll take in and put in somewhere over here. If it could fit, which it doesn't, which is a sad story. It doesn't fit in this little thing, which is really annoying. Fuck. Where do I place it? Where is a nice place to place Wayne Enterprises, also known as the new cop station? I mean, we could place one in here. This shit needs to be filled in anyway. We'll put them right in there. There you go, Wayne Enterprises. There's some more cops. I don't know why it's called Wayne Enterprises and why police cars are coming out of it, but it's just something from the modding community. Don't question them. Don't ever question them. It's okay. We still need some more fire capacity over here too, because this is it's still a bit of a mess, isn't it? So we'll get one in here. Apparently it doesn't work for this total area, so we'll have to get one here too. So hopefully that will help. The rest of the town should be sort of covered. I mean, it's still a bit of a mess here. Obviously, this can't be fixed, so we're gonna have to get one in here too, so that they can actually reach these buildings, because there's no other way to get there. Must suck to work here, or to live here. Getting all of these fucking cars around every day, every moment of the day, while you're trying to take a nap or something. It's gonna be an absolute mess, and I'm sorry for it. But anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave it for this episode of City Skylines. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you look at that, it's starting to fill up pretty nicely. Just gonna go into like this beautiful chem mode and watch around our city. If you enjoyed that, then make sure to slap that like button, whatever object is within your reach. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you haven't already. Thank you so much for your epic support, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!